What's going on, y'all? Today we're going to talk about another episode of One Punch Man of the new season, episode 3. Without further ado, let's get started. So, Garou. He was the talk of the show of episode 3. If you didn't think that he was a threat then, I mean, this definitely proved that he was a threat. What are your thoughts about the episode?
Dude, I wasn't sure about him, and we really haven't seen him do much fighting up until this point. We saw him take on those other 3 heroes in like episode 2, but his fighting style is pretty cool. It was cool to see him go against all the tank crew and the bike rider and even those other 2 heroes at the end. Yeah,
I think they talked about how he goes after, like, he kind of learns out how their movements. It was interesting because I thought Garou was one of those people that just kind of gets it done. Like, he doesn't play any games. But this episode, you see him, taking punches. He gets excited when he fights the Class S hero, and he just taking punches. He's letting him hit him, and it's making him think that he's has the upper hand. And then all of a sudden, he just comes back. Like, he learns from his people that he, I guess, deems worthy. The other people that are lower than him, he just kind of gets rid of. He's like, they're not worthy.
I'm not sure how powerful he really is or how good his senses are, because he always seems surprised when the other person's attacking him, whether it was the gumball guy or the tank guy. Like, he turns around and there's like a shock in his eye, and it's just, to me, it's just weird. He seems like somebody, he's in martial arts, he seems like somebody who'd be able to just sense things around him, but he tends to react a lot.
Yeah, he does seem like more of the react type. I'm curious to see how Janos would stand against him.
Yeah, because
I would say he's one of the anomalies, kind of like almost like Saitama, not quite, but not even almost, but just like he's more up there than everyone else, than the other S heroes that you call S heroes. But then you kind of see his attack where he throws that water when he does
a rushing water attack, where he just like takes out the pressure points and the joints and stuff.
I just like how he was purposely toying with Tank, and then he just throws that attack at him. I mean, it looked kind of cool, but I mean, because he like threw a fury of him, like he just kind of just went at it.
One thing that I mentioned before is I really don't understand Garou's mindset, because he talks a big talk about defeating all these people, but he attacks people like those 3 guys walking down the street that did not seem like very strong heroes. And he also comes in the nighttime and attacks the bike rider. And the bike rider is the #1 ranked C class hero. These are lower ranked heroes that he's attacking, and yet he gets happy when he sees an S rank hero to fight. But I really don't understand his mindset on going after the lower ranked heroes and challenging them. Why is he not just challenging the S-class heroes? He said he'll be back in 6 months. Is he slowly working his way up to be able to defeat S-class heroes 6 months down the line?
He might not know which S-class is what. Like, who's the S-class? I mean, he's probably just going around assuming like they're S-class or whatever. He probably doesn't know who they are, what their rank is. So he's just probably just going after everyone to see, like, based off their strength or what their ability, if they're worthy opponents. I don't know if the tank guy mentioned that he was an S-class, but I think, at least from what I could tell, based off his strength alone, he could probably tell that he was an S-class.
That could be a possibility, because he did seem interested in borrowing that almanac of heroes that kid had, and it might have been because he just wanted to learn more about the heroes, or he doesn't know anything about the rankings, or doesn't know enough about the rankings.
Yeah. It's weird because you would think that he's OP because he's just killing everyone and he's not even trying, but then you see him go against Saitama and he's just like, yeet, sit down, he just give him one chop and he just like knocks out.
To me, this reminded me of a scene from the 7 Deadly Sins. If you haven't seen the series on Netflix, then you won't know what I'm talking about, but if you have and you've seen season 2, then you know about Galliant and the Sin of Pride. And that just reminded me of that scene right there, like the overwhelming power in Saitama's hit compared to like it didn't even have an impact on Saitama. The ground crushed, but Saitama his face didn't even get serious. It was still that, oh, Oh.
Yeah. Also, what I liked about this episode was that when they were in the hospital, he just kept giving them a banana. I was like,
he reminded me of an old man.
yeah, I was like, here, have a banana. I was like, they're not cramping. They're actually in serious pain. He's like, here, have a banana.
Saitama, man. And then his reaction to when the tank hero started talking, he's like, this guy's interrupting our conversation. Like, what? Who is this guy? Yeah, what? At the end of the episode, Saitama tells Janos that he's entering into the tournament to take the place of that red-haired guy, whatever his name was. And he wants to give a try on these martial arts. He starts doing this. The only martial art move that he knows. What are you expecting to see? What are you looking forward to in the next couple episodes or so?
I mean, if he's really going for it, the martial arts, it's over, bro. I mean, it's gonna be unfair. I mean, I can just see it's gonna be like Dragon Ball Z stuff.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Dragon Ball. Straight up, he's gonna be like, and then just gonna fly through the window, and like the 4 stories over, whatever.
It'll be interesting to see, is Garou gonna enter in the tournament? Silverfang was asked by his brother, can you predict where Garou's gonna be next, right? And that'll be interesting to see if he shows up at the tournament to watch people, to just observe, or to enter himself and try to, get stronger that way, fight other guys.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts, your theories, anything you like, what you like or dislike about this episode.
Yeah. Follow us on social media. The links are down below. Post memes and other anime content.
Well, with that said, I'm Devin.
I'm Noah.
And we'll see you next time.
To me, this reminded me of a scene from the Devin.